Hello, everyone. Uh, I am not feeling great, but I'm here with a book haul anyway. I don't want to just take a long break from the channel just because I'm not feeling well, or any break from the channel. Um, Becky and I haven't done too many videos together lately. We just can't hardly get our schedules in sync, even though we work together. It's like when she's busy, I'm not. When I'm busy, she isn't. So today, I should probably be laying down, but I don't feel like it. So I wanna come to you with a video. And I had a pleasant surprise today. I knew that one of our really good subscribers, was sending me some books today, or sending me some books, and I got them in the mail today. So I want to show those off, those and a few others that I got here lately as well. Most of them were mail pickups, where I ordered them online, but some of them were not. Some of them were actual books I bought from a bookstore. One actually was a book I bought from a bookstore. The rest came in the mail from me ordering online. Um, but yeah, I want to start with my friend Steve, who is a subscriber and really, really good guy, sent me some books. He went to he did a used bookstore crawl and a an antique store crawl, and I want to show you what he sent. So this is going to be really cool because I'm extremely excited about these. I've been looking to get a set for a while now, and now I have a set. I have the series, and the first one I want to start with is the first one he showed me that he was sending me, but that he didn't tell me about the rest. But this one I knew about, and I asked him while he was out. He said, "Is there anything you're looking for?" I was like, "The Riverworld series by Philip Jose Farmer. I've only got the first one, and actually I only had the first one in ebook, so I now have them all in paper book. But check this out." Philip Jose Farmer, Riverworld, and Other Stories. And I haven't even seen this paperback copy of this, but this looks really cool. So I don't know if I have to do some research. I don't know if the Riverworld series came from a short story or what happened, or started as a novella or what. But yeah, I'm really excited. It says the new collection contains the original Riverworld novelette, much expanded and revised, plus several other startling stories with the uncanny farmer touch. So that is going to be wonderful. Let's see how long the Riverworld story is. Uh, let's see. It is 86 pages is Riverworld, and then the rest of the stuff. And the Riverworld stuff is all I've ever read from him, and I've never owned these in paperback. So, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to have these. And thank you, Steve, for sending me these. I appreciate it. I'll show you this one, and then he sent me the 5 books of the the set. We have To Your Scattered Bodies Go. See, winner of the Hugo Award, much deserved. I loved this book. One of my all-time favorite science fiction books. So yeah, check out that cover. Really cool. Great art. Yeah, I mean these are really nice copies too. Really nice. I love these. But I've never owned these, so I'm glad to have them. Fabulous Riverboat, which is the second book of the series. The only one I have this in, you know what? I think I have an old, um, beat up book club edition of this, like an old one, like 80s book club edition of this. Found it at a thrift store quite a while back, but this is the one I'm going to read. I'm not going to read that one. I'm going to read this one. This is just easier to read. It's got larger print than the other one. Man, these are really great condition too. Check these out. They don't even look like the spine has been cracked, but very nice. Then there's the dark design. I don't know if you're seeing these backwards like I am. I hope not, but if you are, there's not much I can do about it now. But this one's a little bigger. Einstein on the cover, or no, that's or is that Twain? It's Twain on the cover. Very cool. Look at that. Very, very nice covers, and I'm excited about reading these. These are all going to be read in 2023. And we've got The Magic Labyrinth, which is book 4. I'm showing these in orders. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Great condition. I mean, just wonderful condition. This is the only one that looks like it's been read. And The Gods of Riverworld. Now that might be my favorite cover of them all. That is so awesome. Check that out. And yeah, this is a great series, and I love them. Philippe Jose Farmer has become one of my favorite authors. I think he is amazing, and really excited. These blend history. They blend history and science fiction into a really cohesive story. I mean, a really cool story. And so I've got that, and I've got one more that was sent to me by Steve as well. And I want to say thank you, thank you. This one is awesome. If you look at this, it's the Best of Manhunt, a collection of the Best of Manhunt magazine. And I think he said they're up to 4 volumes in this now. But see, it gives you all of the covers from the issues that these stories came from. So I love 50s and 60s, 40s crime novels, 30s crime novels even. Love them. Like I love Raymond Chandler and a whole bunch. James M. Cain. Let's see who's in this. Fletcher Flora, which I'm sure Evan Hunter, which is actually Ed McBain. So that's cool to see a story. I haven't had a chance to look at this yet. I just picked it up out of the mail like an hour ago, and then had to go pick up some medication. And this was on my front porch, and I was so excited to see this. Did not know this was coming. Didn't know those Riverworld books were coming, except for the short story collection. So Steve, that was awesome of you to send me these. I greatly appreciate it. He sends them because he says he enjoys our channel, and I think that is just so nice. So nice to hear. I'm glad. I'm glad people are enjoying our videos. But yeah, I mean, look, check that out. So cool. Brand new. And it's from Starkhouse Press, which is one of my favorite presses. Steve also sent me some books earlier in the year, and I'm going to be getting to those. I'm actually going to do probably a month where I read at least most of those that he sent me by Harry Whittington, who is one of my favorite crime authors. And I'm going to get to this in the same month that I get to that. I don't know if I'll read them all or if I'll just pick out certain stories out of here, but I'm definitely going to get to this really soon. Probably February is when I'd like to get to some of the crime stuff that I've got. And that's what Steve sent me, and I appreciate that, sir. That was very, very nice of you. Steve has been watching our channel for a year or so, I think, and he says he really enjoys it, and we don't expect anybody to send us anything, but man, when they do, it's wonderful. It's great to have. And then I want to show you some of the other stuff that people that I bought online. And I bought one thing in a bookstore, and I want to show you that first. I'll show you the first thing. It was one of my favorite authors is Ari Salvatore, Child of a Mad God. So this is the first book of The Coven, The Tale of the Coven, and it's pretty good sized books, which is bigger than almost anything else he writes. Most of his stuff's pretty small, or the Riftward novels are not that long. The Forgotten Realms stuff that he has, the Drizzt Do'Urden stuff that he writes, not very long. But yeah, I got this at Books A Million a week or so ago. Before I started feeling bad, we went, and but yeah, I mean, I love the cover. That's really cool. But I look forward to this. It sounds really good. Sounds like a cool story. And if anybody's read these, let me know. There are 3 of these, I think. I believe so far it's a trilogy. Let me see when this came out. And I don't know if he's going to write anymore in the world or not. He's a very prolific writer. 2018, so it's possible. It's possible. Yeah, this edition came out in 2018. The original edition, it looked like, was a paperback as well, a trade paperback. But I like these. I like the mass markets. And this will hold up pretty well. But, yep, excited to have that. Then I ordered this and got this not too long ago. It's Down Below Station by C.J. Cherry. I haven't read her yet. This is going to be my first read through of any of her books, and I'd like to get her. I can't remember the name of her other series. She's got a series of books that's like 20 books, and I'd like to read at least the first 2 or 3 and see what I think about them. But yeah, that looked really cool. I know this is extremely popular. People love that. People have loved this novel for a lot of years. Another really cool cover. Reminds me of Ringworld a little bit. The original Ringworld, one of the original Ringworld covers that I used to have. But yeah, that looks really cool, and I'm looking forward to reading it. This is from Daw. So, yep. The next one. One of my favorite science fiction editors, one of my favorite compilers is Gardner Dozois. This is the new space opera. And I didn't know that this came in mass market. You see, it's got a sticker on it. I got it from Better World Books, I think, who their stickers suck because they don't like to come off. But I'll use some Goo Gone and get that sticker off. But the new space opera, and it's got some really good stories in it from like Robert Silverberg, Joe Haldeman, Walter John Williams, Nancy Kress, Greg Egan, Cage Baker, Alistair Reynolds, Mary Rosenblum, Stephen Baxter. I mean, good stuff in here. So I'm looking forward to digging into this. And a lot of these I'll read more of New Worlds November, but I like to grab a short story in between books. Right now I'm reading 2 books. So I'm not going to get a short story read in the next couple of days, but whenever I finish them, I would like to dig into a couple of short stories before I move on to another novel. But yeah, new space opera, edited by Gardner Dozois and Jonathan Strahan. So yeah, cool. Excited to have that. Then we got the best of the best. 20 years of the best science fiction. Now this is the first 20 years of the year's best science fiction Gardner Dozois compiled. Those are my favorite of the modern science fiction compilations, modern science fiction anthologies of whole bunch of different authors in each one. There's a lot of stories, but these are the ones that Gardner Dozois chose as the best of the first 20 years. There's another one that is the next 15 years. So these came out for 35 years. Gardner Dozois edited these for 35 years, and I'm really excited to get into this one, and I've got to get the second one, which is the next 15 years. The ones he picked as his best stories, and there are some names in here. I mean, you know, Mike Resnick, John Kessel, John Crowley, Howard Waldrop, which I don't see a whole lot in these newer ones. Nancy Kress, Lucius Shepard, Gene Wolfe. Let's see, Tony Daniel, Michael Swanwick, Ursula K. Le Guin. Huge names in these, and so this might be the next thing I grab when I'm looking for a story. And Matt at Science Fiction Reads, one of my favorite YouTube channels, just full stop, one of my favorite YouTube channels. The guy is great. He knows his science fiction, new and old, which is really cool. But he recommended this to me, and it's John Barley's Titan. This is one author I haven't read yet. I know he's been around a long time, and this is one of his stories. This is what I want to start with John Barley. I believe there are 3 in this series, and I want to read the trilogy. But yeah, not my favorite cover. It's kind of ugly actually, but it's fine. But I do really look forward to reading this. So let me know what you think about this. I know there are a lot of people out there who've read it. Another one that Matt recommended to me, and he says he really likes, and it's really strange, and it just sounds strange, is A Door into Ocean by Joan Slonchevsky. So that looks really cool. And it sounds really cool. I'll read the uh, synopsis here on the back. It says, Shora, the watery world of women who share their language, their lives, even their reproduction. Weavers of sea silk and mystery, their culture is based on the highest ethical evolution. Valadon, a place where soldiers are honored above all things, and war is the only event more gripping than trade. Now Valadon has invaded peaceful Shora, but there can be no battle if one side refuses to fight. Can there? Sounds cool. I really look forward to this. But yeah, very cool. All right, the next one is a book I got from the Book of the Month Club. I signed up because they had a $5 sign up thing, and I want to keep going with it because this sounded really great. It's by Stacey Willingham, and it's All the Dangerous Things. Really cool cover. Some people complain about this. I don't care about that. I mean, where it shows the Book of the Month emblem. I don't care about that. This looks and sounds really good. I'm not going to read this whole synopsis. It's very long. But if you're interested in this, yeah, Book of the Month has a $5 sign up fee that you can do right now. And of course, they're not sponsoring anything, but so get it if you want or don't. This just sounded really good, so I wanted to read that. And then I got another. This might be the last one. Yeah, this is the last book I'm going to show, which is good because this video is getting a little long. But I found this on Amazon, or not Amazon, on Facebook Marketplace, and it's called The Golden Age of Science Fiction, or The Mammoth Book of Golden Age Science Fiction, presented by Isaac Asimov, complete and unabridged. And they call these short novels. These are not short novels. These are a short novel is 150 pages, if you ask me. These are novellas and novelettes. They're not very long at all. None of them are 100 pages. But we got. I'll read you the books or the stories that are in here. None of these are books or novels. They're all novellas, or some of them are even just short stories. But I'll read you what's in here, and I can't wait to read this. It's got an introduction by Asimov. Time Wants a Skeleton by Ross Rocklin. The Weapons Shop by A.E. Van Vogt. Nerves by Lester Del Rey. Daymare by Frederick Brown. Killdozer by Theodore Sturgeon. No Woman Born by C.L. Moore, which is probably the story I'm going to start with here. I do like C.L. Moore's writing. The Big and the Little by Isaac Asimov, which is an Isaac Asimov story I haven't read that I can remember. Giant Killer by A. Bertram Chandler. E for Effort by T.L. Sherrod. And With Folded Hands by Jack Williamson, which will probably be the second one that I read in here. But I got a great deal on this. This thing was $4 from Facebook Marketplace, and I got it 2 days after I ordered it. So I thought that was really cool that they sent it so fast. And it didn't charge shipping. So, no, actually they did. It was like $2 for shipping. So it was $6 total. But I think it's in good condition. So I thought I would pick this up, and it'll go right on my anthology shelf, along with these other two or three anthologies I showed you here. But yeah, that's my book haul. I'm not feeling well, but I wanted to get this out anyway. And I want to say thank you, Steve, very, very much for sending me. That was very generous to send me these 6 books, and I love them. And I cannot wait to read them. And yeah, and that's going to be very soon. I'm actually probably going to do a few videos about the Starkhouse books as I read those, and then I will definitely do some videos when I read the Riverworld stuff as well. But yeah, I want to say thank you very much, and thank you all for watching, and I will see you soon, BookTube.